And I want to extend a warm welcome to all of you, family, faculty, friends, staff, and of course, our incredible graduates-to-be to our Stoling ceremony. The inspiration for this ceremony was born out of my own undergraduate experience at a predominantly white institution. While I loved and appreciated my time there, I faced barriers and moments of feeling like I didn't belong. I felt like I had to mold myself to fit an institution that presented different challenges to me compared to my white peers. Now that I'm 15 years from those moments, I now see my time there completely differently. I remember feeling so lucky to be there, when in reality, it was the exact opposite. I know now that they were lucky to have me. And hear me when I say, Williston is lucky to have each and every one of you. Today, we come together to celebrate your hard work, intellect, and vivacious spirits that have made an indelible impact on our community. Each of you have navigated your own unique and complex journeys with grace and strength, and we are incredibly proud of all that you've accomplished. Remember that you have people here at Williston who believe in you, and that sense of unwavering support will be with you always, no matter what you do or where you land in this world. This stole that you received today is a symbol of your perseverance, identity, and connection to our community. As you move forward into the next chapter of your life, if you ever find yourself in spaces where others don't recognize your worth, remember that you hold the power to make yourself feel seen, valued, and celebrated. And know that that power is yours and yours alone. To quote the great philosopher and Black icon, Emmy Award winner Niecy Nash, "They don't call it mama esteem, them esteem, or us esteem. They call it self-esteem, because don't nobody have to believe in it but you." Think about how you can become someone you truly want to spend time with, how you care, love, and appreciate yourself. You have the strength and ability to uplift your own spirit, shine brightly in any situation, and do literally anything you want to do in this world. Treat yourself as if you are your own best friend. My heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of our Williston family, and thank you to all of the family, friends, faculty, and staff who have supported our seniors along the way. Seniors, we will now move forward by having your mentors call you up in alphabetical order by last name. Your mentor will read prepared remarks about you, your contributions, and the impact you've had on this community. They will then don you with a stole, and you will sit on this stage until the end of the ceremony. Please wear this stole at baccalaureate and at graduation. Enjoy this moment and cherish the journey ahead. Let's get started.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Jason Lee. I have the privilege to work alongside Nikki as an assistant dean of DEIB. I also work in the admission office, and I also coach football, basketball, so I get to coach some of these great young men in front of me as well. But to start it off, I'm going to be talking about Malik Diaby. So Malik, come on up. You stand right there. Stand right there, look good. All right. So Malik came to us this year as a post-grad from Tolland, Connecticut. Many people actually don't know this about Malik, but Malik was in a very bad car accident late in the summer of 2022. This accident led to him not being able to play in his senior year of football at his previous school. A crucial year in his college recruitment process was now gone just like that. But that did not stop him one bit. His previous coach told myself and Coach Beaton that even after realizing that he was going to lose his entire senior season, he still showed up every single day with a smile on his face to support his teammates. Despite the injuries, he continued to find ways to get his workout and rehab daily in order to get back onto the field as fast as possible. Because of his resilience, he was back on the field with a winner, competing yet again. This past football season, his hard work paid off, and he was phenomenal, and I can tell you that as his coach personally. So good that he was awarded the defensive MVP for the season for our entire team, and that was an award voted on by his teammates, not coaches. This was an award, Malik was also admiring. Your resilience is positive, your positive attitude, and I'm so excited to see what you do at UNH over the next few years. Your future is bright, kid. Just keep on smiling and keep staying resilient. Congratulations. I got back-to-back here. Next up, Christian Defoe. Come on up. All I gotta do is look good, not do anything else. So, if Christian was here a year ago, 2 years ago, either way, there's no doubt in my mind that you would have been awarded the official mayor of Williston. The reason I say that is because I don't think there's a single person in this room or on this campus that has a bad thing to say about you. You're always smiling, you say hello to every single person that you walk by, and you're always in a good mood. Even after sending your third snap in a row over a quarterback's head in preseason, you still manage to laugh it off the next day, which is incredible. I have full confidence that no matter what you do in your life, you're going to be successful. And that is because you know how to use humor and positivity as tools for success. That is a very difficult skill to master, and I know every single adult in this room understands the challenge to master that type of skill. I'm going to miss watching you walk around this campus. I'm going to miss that smile, but I do know that Union and Schenectady, New York are going to love you as much, man. So congratulations, Christian.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Sawyer, and it's my privilege to talk about Channing. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that in the course of making a movie trailer as part of an English project, someone in your group brought a fog machine to school. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, that when you use that fog machine, you set off the fire alarm in the schoolhouse, evacuating every classroom and summoning the East Hampton Fire Department in the middle of the school day, interrupting classes and math quizzes. If it were me, I think I might do what Camille Armaganian did and cry, or Jonah Berry Brown and lie, but Channing went to the deans right away to confess and apologize. Those of you who know him well will not be surprised by this because first and foremost, Channing has personal integrity. I first met Channing the year before the infamous fog incident when he was in my 10th grade English class, and right away I was struck by his kindness and his tenacity. That class was a wild mix of characters, but Channing sat right next to me, masked up for almost the entire year, but still always positive and thoughtful, even during the drama of the 10th grade acting project, which you all remember. In his junior year, Channing took AP English class with me, and the whole year he challenged himself yet again to move outside his comfort zone as a writer and thinker. He has spent many frustrating hours in the Writing Center over the year, and I'd be lying if I said we didn't fight a little bit, sometimes. But he kept working to improve himself, and along with his integrity, this is the quality I want to celebrate today: Channing's willingness to challenge himself, and even more importantly, his willingness to work hard to achieve his goals. Channing, you are honest, you are kind, and you are a ferociously hard worker. Trust that the path is beneath your feet. I promise that your good qualities will bring you far.
Hello, my name is Darlene Kakasta, and I'm the advisor of 3 wonderful students, and the first one I have the pleasure of giving a speech about is Asara Ewan. Asara, since I have known you as a student here at Williston, you have shown determination, resilience, and perseverance. You have faced challenges with courage, and your hard work and strength have brought you to this moment. You did it. As your advisor for the past 3 years, I've had the pleasure to firsthand hear what teachers have to say about you. You were always the student they would brag about and mention how impactful you were in their classroom. If you weren't there, it was quite noticeable. You make spaces better to be in. You are impactful with your words, and you are appreciated and often needed, so continue to show up unapologetically. You have academically excelled and contributed to Williston in the most positive ways. As a leader, as a friend, your presence has not gone unnoticed. I love that you step into uncomfortable situations and make the best of it, even when it is difficult and draining to do so. Remember, as you continue to move between spaces, choose intentionally and avoid those that require a reduced version of yourself. Be who you want to be fully, always, and abundantly. You are amazing. I hope that the next chapter is filled with excitement, adventure, and joy. I will miss you dearly.
Next up, we have Sean McMillan. All right, so, Sean, I'm not gonna lie to you. After the first time I talked to you, I don't know if you remember this or not, I came up to you in the dining hall and I told you that I had two friends who are also from Freeport, Long Island. You looked me dead in the face and you looked like you could not care one bit about me or my friends. And I was like, okay, so he clearly doesn't like me. I then realized that Sean is just a man of very few words, which means to me, you're a man with a plan who knows when it's time to talk and when it's time to listen. And that became very, very obvious to me during the basketball season. You were a hard worker for both Coach Farmer and I, and you did an unbelievable job of handling what we needed from you for both practices and games. All the while, you were still determined enough to get your baseball lifts and practice in so that you can do a tremendous job in the spring. So when I heard how you were committed to St. John's, I was not surprised by the slightest because I saw how hard you put in the work just for one single season. Lost my spot. I always remember the countless times of us laughing at Coach Farmer losing his mind on the refs, Ricky telling the guy guarding him that he's trash. And I know, Sean, that you're going to be great at St. John's, and they are so lucky to have you. So congratulations, man.
Next up is our president, Kevin Mwangi. Mi niño Kevin, ¿qué te puedo decir? Bueno, voy a tratar. When you first started at Williston as a freshman in my Spanish 1 class, you were one of 3 students dancing to our Just Dance breaks. And I knew that you would be Williston's life of the party. You were known for your humor and ability to make everyone laugh. You had a unique way of connecting with people, making friends easily and making others smile. As the years went by, you have channeled that same energy and charisma to grow as an individual. You took on bigger responsibilities, grew in maturity, and showed more dedication in all areas of school life. As you yourself once told me, even if the plan is not perfect, I believe I can save the outcome through effective execution. That type of positivity will help you always. My favorite thing about you is that you're not afraid to be yourself around adults and your peers. Authenticity will take you places where people-pleasing can't. Continue to be yourself. I will miss you tremendously, and remember, don't stress the could-haves. If it should have, it would have. Soleil Richardson, lastly. Very rarely do we come across students who have taken advantage of their high school years to contribute fully to the community, but also find personal growth in everything they do. In your academics, you have pushed yourself. You're not afraid to speak your mind, to be in the spotlight, to show your talent in the most vulnerable way, to explore different friendships and discern what is good for you, and not afraid to spontaneously lead an interview of a famous writer, to lead peer workshops, give speeches, choreograph amazing pieces, and so on and so on. You are ready to take on the world. Don't ever forget how amazing you are, and lean on that when your vision is blurry. I am so proud of you and so excited to celebrate you as you graduate. I want to thank you for all you have done for our community, the joy, the grace, and effort and value you have provided Williston over the past 4 years. That has not gone unnoticed. You will always be Williston SpongeBob.
Hello, my name is Tyla Taylor. I'm a psychology teacher, and I'd like to welcome up Mavis Rudolph. It has been a pleasure to get to know Mavis these past couple of years, and I feel honored that I get to speak about her today. When I think of Mavis, a variety of words come to mind, including strong, resilient, independent, and kind. I respect all of these qualities, but perhaps the ones that I admire the most are her empathy and desire to help others, even putting their needs ahead of her own. She is fiercely loyal, and when you are in Mavis's camp, you are there for life. I have had so many wonderful moments with Mavis. She's taken just about every psychology class that Williston offers, and has thrived in them all, creating some of the most high-quality projects that I now use as examples for future students. I know Mavis is going to succeed in the future, and Mavis, although you'll be all the way in California, as Mark Conroy said the other day, it's dusty up here. That's what's happening up here. I hope you'll reach out so I can hear about all the amazing things you're involved with. College will be wonderful, and the good news is they don't have a dress code. It's an honor to stole you today.
Last but certainly not least, Tariq Thomas. Come on up. So first, can we all agree that he's wearing New York Knicks colors right now with the orange and blue? Anyways.
You gotta clarify that. You gotta clarify that.
The what? It's better than what you were wearing before at assembly? The Bucknell colors. Fair enough, he's wearing a Bucknell next year, so that actually does make more sense. Still a Knick fan, though. So, Tariq continued the trend at Williston this year for the football program, yet another elite running back. Tariq was an X factor for us on the offensive side of the ball, and I do not think we had the success we did without him. But despite him being a very, very talented athlete who's headed off, like he just said, to Bucknell next year, that is not what I will remember most about Tariq. Tariq, you might be one of the best older brothers I've ever seen in my entire life. Since the day I met you and your family, I knew you were going to be a great leader and role model, And I'm not sure if you've noticed it, but the way your two younger brothers look at you is unbelievable. You could tell how much they love you and believe in you, and I know that's not just because you are a talented athlete. It is because you care about people around you, and you want to see them succeed alongside yourself. They see the way you carry yourself day in and day out, being the best you can be at everything you do. It is contagious. Your brothers feed off that energy. I have learned a thing or two from you myself. Now, with that being said, you still have to work on your basketball game, because last time we played, I blocked about 4 shots, I think, and my team got the win. But seeing as you're going off the buck now to become an even better athlete, and I'm getting older by the second, and my thing's going this way and you're going that way, I think next time we play, you'll probably beat me. But Tariq, you're the man. I'm going to miss you, and just keep doing what you're doing.
I hope you all got a little bit of a taste of what I was just saying about how lucky we are to have had you in our community, whether it has been for 9 months, 4 years, 3 years, or 2. We're just very blessed to have each and every one of you. You've made such an impact on our lives, and you've made Williston better. So thank you. So if we could just give one more round of applause to our graduates to be. That dust is dusting in here. So thus concludes our ceremony, but our graduates to be, if you could just hang out for a few minutes, we're gonna take a picture, and then you all can go be with your beautiful families. Thank you to everyone that found the time to join us today. We really appreciate it. Thank you.